Hi. In this video, I'm going to talk about our timesheet application. It is developed using PHP and MySQL as the database. We are selling our timesheet script with source code. That means you can buy our timesheet and install it in your own machine, and if you want to make any changes, you can easily do it by yourself in your own code. That much easy, right? And you can access your database at any time. If you want to take backup, you can take backup. If you want to restore the previous backup, you can restore it. Or if you want to make any additional changes, you can change them in the code. Or if you want to change the look and feel, style or navigation of the script, you can easily do it by editing the style sheet. So basically you will be having full control over your timesheet. This is the very important advantage of getting timesheet with source code. If you go for buying timesheet, you can find lot of vendors providing cloud based timesheet. That means you have to pay for every user and pay for every month. So it will be going to cost you a lot when your company is growing at the long run. So you will be thinking about developing your own thing, right? So in that case, most of the people who are giving the timesheet software or script, they will be giving it in the encrypted forms. That means you cannot make any changes. But we are giving the timesheet with source. That means you can have full control over it. Another thing is our price is very less. Right now we are selling it for just for $80 offer price. It's a one-time price. So it's just offer price, but it can change at any time. So if you are really interested to buy it, you can buy it now. Anyways, we are not going to allow the refunds. So if you are not interested in or not compatible with our timesheet script, we are not going to return the money. So just to do the detailed analysis about our timesheet, because we are giving it with the source code, right? So there is no meaning of returning the script, since we are giving it with source code. Once sold means sold, so no point of talking about return refunds. I'm telling it very clearly. So just to do the detailed analysis about our timesheet, whether it is suitable for you and other things. Anyway, as I said, since we are giving it with source code, you can just purchase it, and if you are not liking some features, you can easily modify it. You can ask us to do the modifications. We will do it for additional price based on hourly billing, and you can hire any other freelancers. Since it is developed using PHP, lot of freelancers will be available. So it is not a big deal. You can get the software at affordable price, and you can extend the features by making code change or style change, and you will be keeping your data within your full control. You are not going to share with any other third party servers. So from that point of view also, it is advantageous. But it will be having some shortcomings also. Say for example, the cloud based systems are having a lot of new features, right? But we cannot expect all these things within this thing, because we developed with the aim of keeping it as simple. Because a lot of people are, based on my understanding, are expecting the timesheet to be simple, because mostly their intention is one thing is mostly for client billing purpose. They will be working for some clients. They need to track the work hours and just to create the bill and send it to the client. This timesheet software satisfies that requirement. And another thing is for tracking employees' work hours, how many hours the employees are working, how many employees are there, and their details, basically their email and contact and address, other details. And for so if someone is not entering timesheet, to track them and to view the report, what are the employees worked in particular project, and how many hours they spend, or within particular time period, how many hours spent for particular project, or how many hours particular employees worked in different projects. That kind of things, date, project hours and employee hours, that combination. This timesheet report is having all kind of that kind of features. That is other thing. And one more thing is easy entry of timesheet. This one also is having two options. One is you can enter it through daily that page or weekly. Mostly based on my understanding, a lot of people are entering weekly based, so better you can use the weekly based option. Otherwise, if you want, you can go for time entry in the daily option also, but I recommend weekly because that's how it's working, right? So in the weekly option you can enter the timesheet and you can add the comments. That option is there. You can do everything within the one single page. That's the thing. And it is having project and non-projects, like say for example leave, holidays, that and all will come under non-projects. Those you can keep them separately. You need not assign those tasks to the users. Other projects you can assign. So once you assign the project, then only it will come for the user entry screen. That kind of features. So basically all the fundamental features are available. One thing, a lot of people are using, a lot of customers are using for many years, and especially we used it for many years. First of all, we started developing this timesheet for our own use. When I started our company Qualitypoint Technologies in the year 2008, we had around 6 employees. I thought of implementing timesheet application for tracking the employees' work hours, and we worked in many different projects. So I thought of tracking projects also. But that time when I searched for the timesheet application, I couldn't find suitable things. A lot of timesheet applications are there. They are trying to sell it with marketing team. They used to make phone calls and they used to give demos. That and all there, but all of them are ultimately reaching out into higher cost. So I thought of implementing it with ourselves. Like I just searched for open source script, and I found many things, but they are not suitable. We have to do a lot of changes. So instead of making those changes, I thought of starting from scratch. I created MySQL databases and a few PHP pages and started using it, like creating employee details and getting the work hours details and showing the report. And then we slowly started new features like different modules for users and admins, and we started creating site admin that feature also. That means we can use the same timesheet for many number of departments or companies, but they are having limited features as of now. So basically it is a complete ecosystem, so we can easily develop it further, or you can make any additional changes easily. That's what happening. A lot of customers bought our timesheet and they asked us to make additional changes. Even they asked us to completely redesign the entry screen or other things. For demo, I already created a lot of demo videos and installation videos, other things. So I don't think we need not to explain these things in this video. Let me summarize those things. Our timesheet is simple and easy to use timesheet, and we can get it for affordable price and coming with source code, and it uses open source softwares like PHP and MySQL, so there is no additional price, and you can expect any kind of support from us at any time.